Okay, we are recording. Welcome to TC training on January 30th. Can you guys believe January is over? I don't even know what to think about that. I lost 2 weeks to being sick and it's it can't possibly be the 30th. Tonight we're going to be going over how to get from being a newbie to getting to Ruby. I love our company's compensation plan and their heart for people. Mark and Cindy Pentecost is our CEO and his wife, and they understand what it's like to be just $300 to $500 away from being able to breathe a little bit, because they were there before they were multimillionaires. I like for you new people to learn a little bit about the company so you kind of know what our heritage is, and because I think that's part of what makes us so phenomenal. Mark and Cindy Pentecost, our CEO and his wife, way back in the day, were a very, very broke high school basketball coach and teacher. And I mean, they literally were broke. You don't know where the next meal is going to come from, this sort of thing. There's never any breathing room. And if you guys know anything about coaching and teaching, you can't just work more to get paid more. Coaches and teachers work ridiculously around the clock and still get paid a pittance. And so they started in another network marketing company and got to making about $500 a month. And they thought, well, you know what? If we double our efforts, I wonder if we could double our income. So they put a little bit more into it. We're consistently making $1,000 a month. Really caught the vision that is network marketing and just really went for it. And a couple of years later, they were top earners in that company, millionaires in their own right. And they have such huge, tremendous hearts for people that when that company began to struggle, the company came to Mark and Cindy and said, among the other top earners, and said, okay, the company is failing, but we need you to continue to go and do your trainings and tell people that everything is that everything is okay, that sales are higher than they've ever been, etc. It was just a string of lies. And if you do this, we're going to give you a really huge cash bonus as a thank you, basically for lying to all of these people. And at this point, this was Mark and Cindy's sole source of income. And they said, I'm sorry, we can't do that. We're officially no longer associated with your company. We're cutting ties. We're done. And they walked away from that because integrity is what they are. I have never met another businessman with that much integrity and love for people. He said, I can't lie to people. So fast forward a little bit, and Pam Souter, our chief networking officer, she tried a product with this guy named Luis Mijares, who's from Spain. And she put it on before she went to bed one night, woke up the next morning, and to hear her tell the story, it's really hilarious because she looks in the bed looking for all the fat that's missing because her pajama bottoms fell off when she stood up out of bed. The wrap worked so phenomenally well the first time she tried it. She's like, oh my gosh, what even is this? This is incredible. And so Luis was like, I want to bring this to America. Let's work this out. And so Pam contacted these people that had been top earners in this other network marketing opportunity and walked away. And she called Mark and said, hey, I've got this product I want you guys to look at. Maybe we can do something with it. So Mark and Cindy met with Pam, tried a wrap. They were blown away by their results. And Mark's like, what the heck is this? And Pam says, I don't know, but it works. And so they put their brains together and got with Luis. They decided that a fabulous product like that needed to come into the hands of people through personal connection. They didn't want to send it to a retail establishment. They didn't want it to be something you just buy off of a shelf. Mark and Cindy are network marketing millionaires, and they saw the potential in this product for other normal people just like them to become millionaires themselves. And to do so by loving on people and helping people feel better about themselves and helping people be healthy. And so fast forward 16 years, that was 2001. Here we are today. It Works will be a $1 billion brand this year, which is pretty fabulous. We are a completely debt-free company, which is huge in the business world. A lot of people don't know that. Nobody owns us except for Mark and Cindy, and they will never sell you out. You can work with utmost confidence that they have you, the distributor, you, Shay, you, Monique, you, Joanne, you, Gina, you, Susan, each of you, they have your best interest at heart, and they go to bat every single day fighting for how they can make this company better for you. It is, yes, it is a business, and they're looking to make the business money, but they've arranged it all in a way that normal people, busy people, broke people can be very successful from the beginning and completely rewrite your future. You guys are all here, so you know our business kit is affordable. You know, some businesses you join, you're paying hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get started. I just had a conversation with a guy this weekend who can't figure out why he can't get anywhere in his network marketing business, and that's because the buy-in is $1,500. Nobody who's broke has $1,500 to buy into a business. You just don't. So he jumped from that to another one that is not a consumable product. It's a one-time purchase, and it's $400. I mean, it's a great product. I wouldn't drop $400 on it. And if you guys are new in network marketing, you probably have not quite yet realized the beauty in working with a health and wellness company whose products are consumable. That means once somebody falls in love with it, they're going to want to buy it again, which means you get to make money again every time they buy it. This poor guy is peddling, I don't even remember what it's called. It's $400 to buy one, and once they buy it, they don't have to buy it from him again. There's no recurring pay on what he sells. So health and wellness itself is like $1 trillion industry or something bizarre. It is one of the most rapid growing segments of our population today. Healthy is sexy now. People are looking for ways to improve their health. All the fast food chains, you know, they're going to healthier options. Everybody's finally realizing that health and wellness is where it's at. So being in a health and wellness business means life-changing money for each of you. Okay. Our products are all plant-based. They are all designed to help the body do what God created your body to do. They are not chocked full of crap ingredients that are grown in a test tube. They are plants and minerals and botanicals that God created for your body to use. And our product formulators have put them together in ways that do amazing things in the body. Okay. There are some companies out there that claim to be health and wellness companies, and their protein is synthetic. They grew it in a test tube. Your body doesn't really know what to do with that, and it's not bioavailable. The longer you're here with us, you will hear that term a lot. Bioavailable just means that everything from It Works that you put in your body is using every bit of it. You know, you buy a cheap protein powder off the shelf at Walmart or Target, and there's so much crap in it, your body's not actually getting that 25 grams of protein because of the way it was made. Plus, when you're taking cheap supplements that aren't well formulated, you're just putting extra junk in your body, which means your body's going to absorb less and less of the good stuff over time, causing you to need to cleanse, etc. So when you recommend a product to someone, you can do so with the absolute utmost confidence in this company, knowing even though you don't know every single thing about the product, you don't know every single thing about the ingredients in the product, I promise you I wouldn't still be here 5 years later if I did not trust our formulating doctors and the leadership of this company to put together good quality stuff for us. I may not have tried everything. I'm not at menopause yet, so I haven't used the Estro Rhythm, and it's good. Everything we have is good. So I want to encourage you newbies, don't be shy about offering these products to people, even though you haven't tried them yet. I wouldn't still be here 5 years later if they did not work and if they weren't actually good for you and didn't do what we say they do. Okay. So first of all, I want you to be aware. So many new people come into this and they're afraid to just run with it because they don't have every single detail about every single everything. Okay. Well, if I don't know this or I haven't tried this, I can't open my mouth to anybody. Wrong. All right. I've been here 5 years. Well, March makes 5 years. Can't believe it's been that long. I've never done anything this long in my life. So, that in itself should prove that. I didn't even go to college for this long. So I've raised kids. That's the only thing I've done longer than it works. Married and raised kids. That's it. Okay. So what am I saying? Oh, don't be afraid to go ahead and recommend this stuff to people because you've got a whole team to back you up. If you need a testimony for a specific product, go ask on your team wall. Message me. Message your sponsor. We will find you a testimony of someone we know for that product. Don't be like, well, I don't know, so I can't recommend it. Mike Patillo, our chief marketing, is he marketing? I forget. One of our COs, chief officers, forget which one he is. Mike Patillo says that ignorance on fire is far and away better than all the knowledge in the world on ice. Okay, so if you're a green, don't feel like you need to have all of the information before you can open your mouth to somebody. All right, that's what the team is here for. That's what your sponsor is here for, to back you up. It's okay to say, hey, I've got this great product I think you would like to try. It's blah, 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 and this is what it does, blah, blah, blah. It's to help you with stress. Okay. Do you want some information? If they come back with questions that you don't know how to answer, message your mentor, message the team wall, somebody. We will make sure you have the information so you're not sitting around twiddling your thumbs, not helping people just because you don't have all the information. Okay? Is everybody with me so far? Don't wait. Okay. The first thing I want you guys to do as a newbie, and those of you who have been here a while, if you haven't revisited this in a while, you need to do so. You need to know why you're here. Okay? I can look back over periods of time, the last 5 years, and when I didn't have a very clear vision of why I was here, I faltered and my paycheck faltered because I didn't have my eye on the prize. Okay? You may not realize yet you have in your hands the ability to build a multi-million-dollar organization working from your cell phone, cuddling your babies, whether they're real babies or they're fur babies, doesn't matter. You have that potential, and you need to start to see that vision. I want you to picture what you want your life to look like. For me, it has always been, I want Brian home. just not at a job. He doesn't have to be home. Like, he can go and do stuff. But I don't want him at a job sitting in front of the computer 9 hours a day. I mean, he likes what he does, but it's not passion for him. It's not getting to live. He's just kind of existing when he's sitting in front of that computer. And my why has always been to make enough so that he could walk away. Whether he wants to go do something else or go back to school or whatever. I want him doing something he wants to do. I kind of lost track of that somewhere in the middle, but I'm back. That's the goal. So think very vividly. Think in clear pictures. Saying you want to make $300 to $500 a month is a great place to start, but that in itself is not going to keep you here. Because you can go find $300 to $500 a month by donating blood, or by getting rid of some junk from your bedroom, or doing a garage sale, whatever. A clear vision that's attached to your heart is what's going to keep you here. Why do you want to make $300 to $500 a month? If it's so you can do things for your kids or for your spouse, or help your spouse relax, or buy a car, a new car. Okay, why do you want the car? Well, I want to be able to take my grandbaby out and do stuff without having to worry that my car is going to break down. Or I need to make that $500 a month because I want to take some stress off my husband. Okay, what's it going to look like when you take that stress off your husband? I want you to keep digging and really feel it. Really begin to believe that life can look that way. If you want to take the kids to Timbuktu on vacation, why? What's it going to be like? What is that going to mean to them? What's it going to mean to you to make $500 a month? Some of you might be like me, and my goal has always been more like $50,000 a month. Why do I want to make $50,000 a month? Okay, well, because I can give away more in a month than I used to make in a year, if that's the kind of money I have. And when good people control all the money, good things happen. So think about your why. If you don't know how to find that why that makes your heart like jump out of your chest and you get like this with it, then let's have a conversation so I can help you find that, because it feels really good once you find it. Okay? Once you have your why, I want you to put it somewhere that you can keep it in front of you all the time. Put it somewhere you can find it. Whether it's a picture on your lock screen on your phone, desktop background, laptop background, tablet, whatever, hang a picture in the bathroom, someplace. I want you to see it so you're always reminded what you're working for, because some days you're going to wake up and you're not going to feel like doing this. But I promise you, it's worth it to do it anyway. Okay? Consistent effort, even a little bit of consistent effort, is better than going full force for 10 days and then falling off the face of the planet. Okay? A little goes a long way when you do it every day. Hey, that rhymed. Okay? Now, as a brand newbie, your first goal is to find your first 4 loyal customers as fast as you can. Okay? The deadline, if you will, says 30 days, but we're not going to wait 30 days. You're going to find them in like your first week. Rhonda has her why on her mirror in her bathroom. I love that. Find 4 customers as fast as you can. Don't wait. If you wait, it's going to turn up and be like day 28, and you're going to go, crap, I don't have anybody signed yet, and I need those 4. Okay? Why 4 customers? Well, in the broad scope of things, there's this government body called the FTC. They regulate companies like ours to make sure we are following appropriate laws. Okay. There are other companies who have gotten in trouble because people have to sign up as a distributor to get a discount, and then nobody makes any money. And so it's just distributors peddling product to other distributors. And that looks really, really bad on an FTC report. And those, they get fined, and then their commission plan has to change, and they have really big problems. Some of them are even shut down. Okay. So to protect our company, our goal is to have as many customers per distributor as we possibly can get. Okay. We actually hover at about the 7 to 9 range, which is pretty awesome because most in the industry are not near that. So we do a good job of staying well away from the danger zone. So they chose 4 because if you think about it, you've got 4 weeks in a month, 1 customer per week. We should be able to close a deal with 1 customer a week. Okay. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out that 4 in a month was 1 per week, but it's whatever. Okay. 1 customer per week. And that keeps us within that FTC guide. Okay. Now, short term for you as new distributors, 4 customers unlocks the ability to earn everything our compensation plan offers. It's like the key that turns the cog and awesome stuff starts to happen. Okay. So say you finish your first 30 days and you only manage to get 2 customers. Totally okay. Keep plugging away until you find 3 and 4, because that 4th one is the magic key that opens everything. All right. Whatever bonuses, promotions are coming out at conference next week. Is it really next week? Whatever bonuses and promotions they announce, I would be willing to put money on the fact that you're going to have at least 4 loyal customers to be eligible for any of it. Okay. They are really starting to stress that. So 4 loyal customers also gets you a paycheck. Okay. You're going to earn commission on those 4 orders. Duh, right? But in addition to that, every 2 customers you sign, so like here's 1 and 2, you get what we call a wrap reward. And here's 3 and 4, this gets you a second wrap reward. Do you guys remember what wrap rewards are? Okay. A wrap reward is the ability to buy 1 full box of wraps for just $25, no shipping. So you pay $25 and a little bit of tax and it comes to your door. You can turn that $25 box of wraps into $100 cash. That's huge profit. Okay. Those are good for the entire life of your business. So let's see, this month I finally signed loyal customer number 50. Took me a while to get there. I've placed a lot of them. And so I've earned 25 boxes of wraps at $25 each. And almost every time I've turned it into $100 cash. The company does that, especially it's important with your first 4 customers, because as a newbie, you can sign those 2 customers. You automatically have a box of wraps available for $25. Drop a little bit of money, go buy that, turn that into $100 cash. You're able to make profit right away in the beginning. Okay. That's why our compensation plan is set up this way. And every 2 customers for life, you get a box of wraps for $25. Now, it is to be noted, they don't just show up on your doorstep. Okay. You have to go in and order them. Apparently, a couple of months ago, one of my other distributors and I had a mixed message about that. She thought they would just show up. So you do have to go in and order them, and they expire. Usually I think it's 60 days. It's 60 days. And if you're wondering, if you're wondering when it expires, you can look at your report and it'll tell you what your expiration date is. So you can keep an eye on those. So 4 customers as fast as you can. And that's going to get you 2 wrap rewards and it unlocks all of the awesome in our compensation plan. 4 customers is key, and we don't want to miss it. Okay. Now we have our business model on a monthly basis is super, super, super easy. I've been with companies that you had to do like 5 parties a week, and you had to sign X number of people. You had to sell $4,000. And that is hard to do every 30 days. Okay. At It Works, our monthly plan is very simple. It's called our Steps to Success. Okay. And it's super, super easy. I have an easy print file. This is a Word document that's easier to print out than the pretty one corporate gives us. But this is in my team page. Rap Stars, if you guys want this, I think you have it. If not, I can load it up over there too. But it's our Steps to Success. You're going to print one off to fill out for every month. Let me repeat that. You're going to print this off and fill it out every month. Okay. I'll be honest, I did not print one in December. So guess who did not fill one in December? I was bad. I was so bad. There's something about the action of writing names in blanks. There's something about having blanks to fill in that makes your mind go to work. Okay. It's a scientific fact. It is proven. I don't know why they were studying stuff like this, but it's proven and it's a fact. If you will print this off and work to fill the blanks in, it has like a 95% greater chance of actually getting accomplished. Okay. Sometimes despite our best efforts, we still don't fill in all the blanks, and that's okay. It's just, and you're not penalized. Monique, remind me after training and I will, oh, you got it. You're fast. I was going to say I'll tag you in it after, but you found it. Sorry, my chat window went crazy. Okay. The months I fill this out are the months my business explodes. I don't know why I fight myself on this sometimes, but please don't pull a Bethany. Print the stupid little piece of paper so you will fill it out. Yes, Joanne's got hers. Okay, so what it says, step 1 is to make sure you're commission qualified. Okay, we have 2 ways to qualify for commissions in this business. The first way, the guaranteed way, is to run an auto ship order of products for yourself or to sell. If money is tight, like it was for me in the beginning, this is what I recommend. I recommend you get 1 box of wraps, because quite frankly, what's a wrap girl with no wraps? Just a broke wrap girl. Okay, get your box of wraps and get 1 item of about $30 to $35 that you want to use and test on yourself. So you can be a product testimony. Okay. Those 2 items together, for example, I think everybody needs to be on greens. So you get a box of wraps and a tub of greens. I'm Team Berry, I'm just saying. Okay. You're using your greens, so you're creating a product testimony and you're feeling better. Okay. You have this box of wraps to sell. $25 a piece, $100 is going to pay for your entire auto ship order. You're running your business for free by sharing those wraps with people. Does that make sense? Okay. So box of wraps and something for you to try, personal testimony, and sell the wraps. Y'all, I did not have money to run an auto ship when I first started this. We were broker than broke, and it wasn't no joke. I mean, it was like, seriously, if I had told my husband there was an auto ship, he probably would have like messed his pants, because as it was, I told him it was only like $50 to join. But I heard you can make money from my sister-in-law, and I was all over it. So, yeah, Gina, sometimes that's what you got to do. And it's worth it. It was worth it. If you got to, you got to. But make sure you are commission qualified. The best way, the guaranteed way, is to run that auto ship order. Okay. And new distributors, we're going to be teaching your new people that the best way to be commission qualified is to run that auto shipment. Because honestly, when everybody's running an auto shipment, everybody's business is going to be stronger because you're all using the products. And if the business isn't changing your life, it's probably because the products aren't changing your life. Okay. So step one is to make sure you're commission qualified. The second way to be commission qualified is to have $150 in customer orders every 30 days. Okay. This is great for those months where it's just way too tight and you don't have the money to run that 80 BV auto ship. But this is a last ditch effort, because if you get to the end of the month, you were at, say, 152 BV, awesome, I'm commission qualified, woohoo. If at the end of the month somebody returns something and you drop down below 150 PBV, so you're at 148 personal bonus volume, guess who does not get paid? You were under 150 and you will not get paid. Okay? If you run an auto ship, no matter what your sales are, you're going to get paid. I have seen diamonds and doubles miss paychecks because they flirted with that auto ship. They decided they didn't need to run one because they had customer orders over 150. Customers returned something and they missed out on a $2,000 and a $6,000 paycheck, respectively. They missed out on a $6,000 paycheck because they didn't want to commit and spend the $80, $100, wraps and greens. That's not worth it to me. It's just not. Okay, so step one, be commission qualified. Step two, every 30 days, you're looking to find 4 customers to help get started on products. We've already kind of talked about this. Your goal is 1 a week. I recommend you get them as fast as you can. I will often ask for referrals from close friends and family or my other loyal customers. And I personally, and I've always done this since I started, and it's always been a great way to get other names in. I tell my current customers or my friends who have already ordered or whatever that I will give them a free wrap if they send me someone who becomes a customer. And so you get other people talking for you and recommending your products for you, and it's not always just you. And I've always said, if you recommend someone to me or refer someone to me who becomes a distributor, I'll give you 2 wraps. And I haven't had to give away near as many 2 wrap deals as I have 1 wrap deals over the last 5 years. But if that person signs up and even just, works to Ruby and hangs out at Ruby for a while, it was worth my giving away those 2 free wraps for that referral. So that's something I do. Ouch. I'm sorry. My legs are really sore. Oh, okay. First day back at a workout today, and it really didn't go well. All right. So 4 customers every 30 days. The third step of your steps to success is to find 3 people. Awesome. Got your list running. Find at least 3 people who want to go make some money with you. Okay. Newbies are typically hesitant to invite people to make money with you because you are not yet making money yourself. And well, if I haven't been successful and I'm not making $500 a month, how can I tell them that they can come make $500 a month? Well, even our black diamonds who now make $100,000 a month had to start by making 0. Everybody starts somewhere. And you don't have to tell them where you currently are. Show them the vision of where you're going. What is your goal? Is your goal to make $2,000 a month? Is your goal to make $6,000 a month? Share that with them with utmost confidence that that's where you're headed. Don't be apologetic for it. Don't be cocky about it, but be confident. Hey, Ashley, I have just come across this amazing opportunity. I'm super excited about it. I think you would be fabulous at this. I just got started, but I couldn't wait to share with you. Would you be interested in looking at a way to make some extra money? Okay. I think that last question is key. Would you be interested in looking at a way? Or would you be interested in some extra cash every month? I tend to use the line, would you be interested in looking at, because it sounds less committed. Sometimes I think people freak out that they say, you know, yes, they want more info, and you're automatically going to sign something in blood for them. So would you be interested in looking at how to make some extra money with me? I think you'd be great. And then leave it at that. If you can end your message to people with a question, you greatly increase the chance that you're going to get a response back because you finished with a question. That gives them a task. It gives them an assignment. Their assignment is to message you back because you finished with a question. Okay? So I try always to formulate my messages or my texts with a question. Okay? So our steps to success: be commission qualified, find 4 customers every 30 days, and you're looking for 3 distributors every 30 days. Okay? So here's a fun tip some of you new people may not know. When you sign a new distributor, say your cousin Susie joins with you, when Susie finds her first 2 customers, guess what happens for you? You get a $100 cash bonus the next Friday. Crazy. Okay? So you help somebody get started making money for them, and as soon as they reach the tiny little milestone of 2 customers, you get a bonus. Okay? Our company looks for ways to pay us and help us and reward us for helping other people, and that one is one of my favorites. Those $100 bonuses are unlimited for the life of your business. If you want a $1,000 pay raise this month, go find 10 new people to join your team, help each of them get their first 2 customers, and you get 10 $100 bonuses just like that. Fast Start Fridays are my favorite. Like, not even gonna lie. Okay? So, who has questions about our steps to success? Anybody? Joanne, what you got? You can unmute and ask your question. Here, I got you. Go ahead.
Okay, so if your distributor doesn't meet the 4 loyal customers in the 30 days, but then the next month they do you still get the fast bonus?
Okay, good question. That's a very good question, actually. If your new distributor fails to get at least 2 loyal customers in their first 30 days, you miss out on your Fast Start bonus on them forever. It's just gone. Okay? Now, the new distributor has come in. Say, for example, I'm brand new and I don't get my 4th customer, or let's say it's, okay, let me back up. 2 customers in the system qualifies you to earn your Fast Start bonuses for life. Okay? So when I signed my first 2 customers, the system knows I am qualified to earn any Fast Start bonus I'm eligible for from here until eternity. So at that point, every time I signed a distributor who also got her 2 customers, I get my $100 bonus. Does that make sense, or did I lose everybody? Okay. So say I started the business and got super, super sick, and I was in a hospital bed, and I couldn't work for that first 30 days. I got 1 customer, but my second customer came in month 2. Okay? You don't miss out on being Fast Start qualified forever. As soon as I get my second customer and accumulate 400 personal bonus volume, so personal sales of 400 BV, I am then Fast Start qualified. Okay? So I think it was Viv who missed hers in her first 30 days, when she gets 2 customers and then accumulates $400 in sales, she will then be Fast Start qualified to earn her own $100 bonuses on her new distributors. Does that make sense? Okay. So it's not like a lost cause, like I missed my 30 days, I might as well quit and run away. No, you can always become Fast Start qualified later. That was a very good question. Thank you. Anybody else? I want to give a quick rundown over promotions, and then we'll do questions, and then it's almost 10 o'clock already. Man, that went really fast. I must be long-winded because I don't feel like we talked enough tonight. Okay, so your first promotion in It Works is called Executive. Can you guys see this? This is your executive chart. Here's you at the top, and there's 2 boxes for distributor names. Okay, these boxes are distributors, they're not customers. Everybody with me so far? Okay, so say Monique, let's say your cousin Susie decides she wants to make some money with us because you're just so excited about this, she can't wait to be excited too. So Susie joins you. We're going to have your chart, and we're going to write Susie's name right here, okay? So then Becca from work is like, girl, I'm just so pumped up about these greens you shared at work. I think I could make some money on this too. Let me in on this. Like, tell me what to do. Okay, so we're going to put Becca's name right here. So you've got Susie and Becca. And when those names are there, we say that you're charted for your first promotion, or you're boxed for your promotion. Okay. And I've had people join me that filled up all the boxes, and they're like, okay, when do I get my paycheck? When not a soul had sold anything yet. Okay. So Susie and Becca each have to get to 400 GV for you to get your promotion. So basically, they need to sign their first 4 loyal customers and get to $400 in sales. And to go executive, you need to have 2 distributors get to 400 and to 400, and then boom, you get your promotion. Everybody with me so far? Okay. There are not many companies that allow you a first promotion and pay raise with just 2 distributors and $800 in sales. That is like fabulous. It's amazing. So executive is your first stop. And sometimes we tend to kind of skip over executive, but it really is an important milestone. That's a first big step for you, okay? So you're going to go from executive. Your next stop is Ruby. And that's where we start to make between $300 and $600 a month. And that's where most American households would be able to breathe. I think the stat was something like 78% of American households were less than $500 a month away from losing it all. Like if one thing went wrong one month and a check hit just wrong, or the car needed a repair, 78% of Americans would have to file bankruptcy. That's so sad to me. And we've totally been there. I'm sorry, Gina, I just saw your question. Yes, if you, you just need to have 2 active qualified loyals to be qualified. So just fill in those spots and you're good to go. Okay, I'm sorry, I missed that over there. Okay, so Ruby is your next rank, $300 to $600 a month on average. And we have you here at the top. Can everybody see that? Okay, this is Susie and Becca were these 2 boxes. So you're going to carry those over from your executive chart. You're just going to pencil them in on your Ruby chart too, okay? So we have Susie and Becca. Usually, the first person who joins you has a greater chance of being the first person who signs her own distributor. So that's why we do them in this order, Susie and Becca. But sometimes Becca's going to come out of left field and sign a couple of distributors, and you're going to be like, whoa, what the heck? What happened? So that's why we chart in pencil. Okay, never ever do your charts in pen. You want to do them in pencil, because if Becca signs a distributor before Susie, I'm just going to erase and switch their names. Okay, so then Susie's going to be here, and her new distributors are going to go down here. I said Susie, I meant Becca, sorry. Becca's here. Totally screwed this up. They'll let anybody do this job. Okay, so Becca's here with her distributors. Susie is here. Okay, so for you to go Ruby, you need to add one more on your top line. Okay, so you're looking for 3, and one of yours needs 2. Okay, one of the most beautiful things about this business is that we don't have to wait around for other people to be as awesome as we want to be. And if somebody's dragging their feet and they're not signing a distributor yet, or say you just have a run on distributors and you like sign 5 in 1 month, you can place them. Susie, Becca, you sign Janice. Okay. Say your cousin Flora wants to join. You can sign Flora and place her down here, which not only helps Susie, but it also helps you, because it gets you one step closer to your own promotion. Okay. And then help Susie sign another distributor, or you can go sign a 5th one, enroll her, and place her here. Boom, your boxes are full for Ruby, and now we just have to help everybody run volume so you can get your promotion and pay raise. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, I just sort of talked about placing distributors where we need them. The other really cool part about It Works, well, like everything is cool about It Works, but they have set it up so that we can place customers as well for our own promotions. Not only does it help the other person we place under, but it's going to help us too. So say you already found your 4 loyal customers for this month, and Susie is struggling to find her second by the end of her 30 days, and you don't want to miss out on your $100 Fast Start bonus. So you go sign another customer and place that customer under Susie. She got her 2, so she's Fast Start qualified, but because she got 2, you get your $100 bonus. Does that make sense? That is incredible that we can do that. It's also to be noted, you can do that to get your promotions or to help with your promotions as well. That's why we have these wonderful little charts. We call it charting, and this is just a visual representation of your organization. So as you're signing distributors, you're filling in names, and as they're signing customers, we're going to keep a little number running tally by each of their names, so you can see how close you are to your own promotion. So like say you're going for executive, and we've got Susie and Bianca, oh, it was Becca, Susie and Becca, and Susie on her own, she got to 350 BV for the month. And Becca soared right past 4, and she had a whole bunch of people join, so she's at 500. So if we have this leg at 500 and this leg at 350, how close are we to a promotion? You're only 50 BV from promotion. If this person can get to 400, you're an executive and you get a pay raise. Okay? So because we can track this on charts, this allows you to look at this and go, oh man, Susie's 50 BV away. Susie, you are so close to 400 BV, your first milestone in the company. How can I help you find 2 customers or 3 or a customer for wraps? 1 wrap customer would put you over that 400. How can I help you? Can I help you do a party? Can I help you with some social media stuff? Can I help you? Or you yourself, you're thinking, okay, where can I go find 1 more customer this month to put there to get my own promotion? So maybe Susie ran her well dry and she has no leads ready to go. You're going to go find your own customer, enroll that person, and place her under Susie, bumping her up to 409 BV, and you get your promotion and pay raise. fantabulous. Not every company lets you do stuff like this. It's pretty awesome. Do you guys have any questions? My nose is itching like somebody's talking about me. You guys have any questions? I mean, I know I'm awesome, but gosh. Okay. If you do not have questions, oh, and those of you on my team, I have a chart for you with your name already on it. And I look at this every single day so I can help you keep an eye on your promotions. And those of you on Dana's team, I have a feeling she does the same thing too. So you don't have to worry about missing it or reading it wrong, or I'm so new, what if I screw this up? Your mentor has your back, okay? We're checking your charts for you. We're not just going to leave you alone to figure it out yourself, okay? Straight up 10 o'clock, that was bang on. I would love for you guys to post something that you learned or something that you loved about the call, just something, anything that kind of struck you tonight on the team wall. You guys can tag me in it if you want to. And if it's something that might be appropriate for a personal wall, I would love to have you post that and tag me in it too. It's really great for other people to see that you have support in this, especially for those of you who are new. It's great to show people, you know what, yes, I'm new, but I've got all of this experience backing me and a huge team cheering me on, and it sort of encourages them to see that we're a little bit different than everybody else too. So I'm going to take a quick picture. Everybody looks totes adorbs. Let's see. Okay, everybody smile cute. Man, my flash is on. Hold on. I was just kidding. Oh, I guess I could have stopped the recording for this part. That's kind of silly. Hold, please.